What's up? Zilke here. Apex Legends is currently having 3 maps: Kings Canyon, World's Edge, and Olympus. But which one is the biggest? That's what she said. My buddy Shrugtul helped me and found the map minimap, so please go show him some love. After that, I went into all of the maps and found 521 meters of horizontal distance on all of the maps. I took that distance and made all of the maps the same ratio. Now we have the accurate representation of all of the maps. Keep in mind that there is a 25 to 75 meters margin of error, but that wouldn't make any significant problems while looking at the maps. These minimaps are looking really confusing right now, so I outlined the edges of every playable area of every map and we got the results that we wanted. The smallest map out of the 3 is Kings Canyon, which isn't that much surprising. The second largest map is Olympus. It is larger than Kings Canyon, and the biggest map is World's Edge. Let's compare the maps individually right now. Kings Canyon versus Olympus is first. As we can see, Olympus is larger than Kings Canyon, but not massively. World's Edge versus Olympus is next. World's Edge is showing its dominance here with its map size and proving it is the biggest map here. World's Edge versus Kings Canyon is the last one. Kings Canyon just looks like a joke here. It is unbelievably smaller than World's Edge. So there you go. Now you know which map is the biggest and smallest one in Apex Legends. But let's try to see which one is the best one. We're going to talk about their strengths and weaknesses. Let's start with Kings Canyon. Yeah, nobody likes it. The map is too small, which means third parties are just everywhere. The points of interest are not that fancy either, making the teams drop on the same places every time. The look of the map isn't creative or colorful like the other 2 maps. The updated areas are not that bad, but not anywhere near as the other 2 maps. The only thing that I think Kings Canyon has better than Olympus is the cover on open areas and less choke points, but by a very slim percentage. Let's talk about Olympus now. Oh, where do I even start? A map that is hyped for so long. Developers even say it is being made for 7 seasons. The map they have created is so open, which means it is just terrible to fight on, and you will get poked by so many teams from different angles and locations. Because it is slightly smaller than World's Edge and slightly bigger than Kings Canyon, the hovering cars are a nightmare because third parties are a big issue on this map. Everybody thought the map would be huge because we knew that they are introducing hovering cars and that third parties would be an issue if the map is small. But we were wrong. The looks of the map and the looks of the POIs is just stunningly beautiful, which means teams are dropping on different locations most of the time. Only downside is the white balance of the map and the lighting, which makes it so hard on the eyes. The layout of the map is really weird, making the teams rotate on the same places, and there is so many choke points because the map is open and having weird layouts. If you ask me, Olympus is a stunningly beautiful Kings Canyon, and it is just absurd and so disappointing for a map that is being built for 7 seasons to end up like such a mess. Now World's Edge, the biggest map out of the other 2, the map with the most coverage and minimum choke points out of the other 2 maps. Not beautiful like Olympus, but very close to it. Third parties are present, of course, but not in a high percentage like on Olympus and Kings Canyon. World's Edge is a masterpiece of a map. Every single inch of the map is just beautiful and every player just loves it. And if we ever get a map that is being based on World's Edge, believe me when I say this, everybody won't even know what Olympus or Kings Canyon is. So how would I rank every single map? The first place is obvious. It's World's Edge. But there isn't, unfortunately, a second, third, etc, etc. And the next thing that I will say, I mean it to the fullest. Kings Canyon is on 5th place and Olympus is on 6th place. I play Apex a lot, 6 hours a day or more, 2,500 hours in total. And while Kings Canyon is frustrating and uninspiring to play on, the amount of frustrations that Olympus has put me in is exceeding the number of Kings Canyon frustrations. Olympus is an art of a map. It was a nice new fresh map to play on, but nothing more than that. That's it. Like, share, comment, subscribe. You know the procedures. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.